this is why White Lotus writers are so good. We started the season liking certain characters that now we can't stand, i.e. Portia, and not being able to stand characters like Daphne that now we're rooting for.
Yeah.
So, powerful stuff.
However, Nick Viall,
how did he get into this?
I hope he's the body in the ocean. I want him to die.
Nick, you mean Theo James?
Yes, I'm joking. That's like it's an inside joke.
Oh, sorry, I'm not in it.
I told you he looks just like Nick Viall.
Oh, maybe you did. Sorry.
Yeah, so Theo James, like I hope he's the body. He's him touching Audrey Plaza under the table. I'm like,
something non-consensual is going to happen there.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I do.
I think she's at her because she let him. She didn't like slap his hand off and make a scene. She's.
Oh, you think it's going to be consensual?
I think it's going to be consensual.
You think she's going to take the power back?
I think Aubrey's going to take the power back, and then I don't know what's going to happen with what's her name? Daphne, but like she's going to have to make the decision to cross Daphne.
I don't think she's going to cross
Daphne. And not her husband. I think she's going.
Imagine having Ethan, Aubrey's husband, on this podcast.
I couldn't even sit next to him. I would have to wrap my mic around his neck and.
I've never seen anybody with less of a personality.
He scares me.
He's like clinical.
Like Cameron, at least, like
I can't
he
even
knows
like.
it. He's just like a fuck machine in a bad way.
Yeah.
But the other guy is like,
I think he's like a sociopath. I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he looks like a sociopath there, even though that's not the character. That's the actor.
You know.
Sorry,
what that is?
I'd love to know what he's like in real life.
I bet he reminds me of Ezra Miller.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, who's Lucia's friend?
How do you mean?
Her friend. What's her name?
Mia.
Mia? I don't think she's a good voice.
No, she sucks.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a hot take or not.
No, sometimes I'm like.
Sometimes I'm like she's fine, and sometimes I'm like, oh, she's.
I'm picturing sitting in an Italian resort, and I'm like, maybe that this would be tasteful because you can tell she's Italian, and it's like those old women,
right?
That, like babushkas that are singing old hymns and stuff. It's like, oh, this is cool because it's cultural. So in that sense, I think it's kind of enjoyable.
Not in Italy though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it would be in America. That would be like, okay, cool. Like she's Italian.
No,
like at an Italian resort.
When you're abroad,
an Italian American resort.
When you're abroad and you see or hear something, you're like,
yeah,
ooh, like you're not questioning like, oh, that's a bad singer. You're bad at singing. When I'm at 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica and I hear someone singing, I'm like, you fucking suck.
Right.
But when I hear someone abroad, I'm like,
right.
Oh, this is.
But I'm
nice
just like, if we're already in Italy, yes, of course I want them to be Italian, but just get a better Italian singer. But like if we were in America, an Italian person would be more rare. So I'd be like, okay, that's fine if you're here.
Oh, that's interesting. Opposite for me. Albie.
Salt of the earth.
Albie would have sex with his socks on.
His socks were on?
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
I honestly think if we're gonna read into anything, we should talk about someone who is gonna crack.
I don't think he's gonna crack anymore. I think he's just gonna get caught up in schemes. He's overcorrecting.
We're living in such an interesting world where like I've seen this man's whole naked body.
Yeah.
And like so is everybody. And like I feel like this is the first time where like people are kind of tuning in week by week and like imagine each week they're seeing more and more of your butt and then you're like penis and balls and then it's like it's just an inch. I don't have any into that thought, but I'm just like this is an interesting time where like there's a time as if your nudes are being sent around a high school that like everyone Sunday at 6 p.m. is going to be like, oh, there's Lucia's full naked body bouncing on a dick.
Of course.
It's just like amazing that everyone's image of these actors and actresses not change, but just like, I'm like, oh, now I've seen your whole naked body. You know?
I don't think my perception of them has changed at all.
No, not perception, but I'm like, I know you really well now. I've seen your I've seen your entire body naked.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I feel like so unfazed by it, which is interesting. Because a few years ago, I would have been so fazed by full nakedness, nudity.
Yeah, I think.
But now I just like don't even bat an eye.
Yeah. Kat Wellington and on her podcast was talking about the nudity.
Oh, what was she saying?
She calls the fake penises dummy dongs. I think it's funny. Because Theo James had a dummy dong on.
Of course.
Because it was gigantic. Right. But that's it. That's all I have to say. And then the only other thing oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is funny. You had already seen this when
Right.
I talked to you yesterday, but Aubrey Plaza psychologically tortured Adam DeMarco on the White Lotus set. I wish it was me. I would.
wish you were the one
Yeah,
being
I
psychologically
think I
tortured?
would get along with her so
Uh-huh.
much.
People have had such mixed reviews about her, just like on Dumois and just whatever. But because they'll be like, well, she's like so off-putting in person.
I like that.
Exactly. It's like she is who she is.
Yeah.
Like what you see is what you get.
I have friends that will be like, I can never hang out with this person again, and I'm like, oh, what?
Right.
Really
No, I
like
like.
her.
I like. Her.
So idiosyncratic. I'm not going to say that word. Idiosyncratic. Can we look up that word really quick, and then I'm going to say the sentence? Idiosyncratic. Do you know it?
That's how you would say it,
I know, but what does it mean?
like an idiosyncrasy.
What is that?
I kind of don't really know.
Oh, let's look it
I
up.
think
Learning
it's-
moment.
Maybe like a habit. What is?
Idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic.
Oh God.
Oh. Idiosyncratic. Sorry.
Idiosyncratic.
Sorry, Google. Relating to idiosyncracy. That doesn't
Yeah,
help.
Like an idiosyncrasy,
Pecu-
kind of like a
peculiar.
nuance.
Yeah, like a
And-
novelty, like something interesting, quirky.
Yeah.
But in a,
Yeah.
it seems
yeah,
like
yeah,
maybe a bit
yeah,
strange
Yeah.
quirk.
Yeah.
Not
I
like
think we got there.
she's not. Oh my God, I figured it out.
What?
Oh, I got an itch on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something hot take. She's kind of like a different version of Zooey Deschanel.
Like a dark.
Dark.
She's like the underworld version of Zooey Deschanel.
She's like the Wednesday version of
She's
Zooey
like, did you
Deschanel.
ever see that Jordan Peele movie, Us, where it's like there's an
No.
underground version that
Oh,
had
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
And there's opposite.
that's what. Yeah, opposite.
Oh my God, Brooke, I had a
That's what-
dream about that last night.
Really?
Yeah, that there were different versions of us, and a bunch of people don't believe that. Ooh, creepy.
Like
Why am I
parallel
having?
universe?
Yeah, that, and it's like, I think it's because what was I watching last night? Huh? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it was like, the present is the only thing that exists, but like, everything exists right. The future and the past all exist right now.
Schrodinger.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get away from our Schroding,
No,
from our dummy ding.
we really can't. I wouldn't want to.
No, but that was yeah. So, anyways, so Aubrey Plaza. Sorry, good lord. So, in a totally normal move, Plaza gaslit DeMarco into thinking he was being harassed by an anonymous malevolent witch stuck living on the set of the show's titular. Who wrote this? A thesaurus? Titular hotel? Just say weird. Titular. Can we look that one up? Titular. I'm gonna start using that. Actually, sorry, I got mad.
It's okay.
Titular, holding or constituting a purely formal position or title without any real authority.
Still don't really.
Denoting
kind
a
of like-
person or thing from whom or which the name of artistic work are similar.
Oh, I get it.
The show's called
White Lotus. It would be the White Lotus Hotel. Because it's like based on the title.
Oh. Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Plaza alleviated her own boredom by leaving reed diffusers arranged in a large Blair Witch style symbol on the floor of DeMarco's dressing room and her own. She escalated the prank by slipping ominous messages that read, "Here lies," under people's doors, which is just fucking funny to me.
And of course, like, you would pick Albie.
Yeah.
It goes without saying.
Yeah. It seems he's being like very Chase Stokesy, posting all the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen.
He brought like a film camera, which I think Chase did too, to set.
sweet.
So like is posting all these images of them like sitting having wine. Which, by the way, wait, can we scroll up really quick?
Did you see they all had Thanksgiving together?
Oh, I can't remember what it said. Okay, it seems obvious, even to someone with casual knowledge of her personality, that Plaza was the culprit. She's also an actor, but she also convinced DeMarco over bottles of red wine. That's what I was looking for. So they're like drinking bottles of red
Yeah.
wine together. Ooh, that it wasn't her. She continued to deny her involvement, even when the hotel staff provided video evidence of the sabotage. I was a suspicious character for these Italians, she says. They thought I was sketchy, which I am.
Yeah.
That's cringe. To be like, yeah, I'm different, I'm cool. But I get what she's doing.
Right.
Adam was so innocent, like a baby bird. It was really sick what I was doing to him. I got him to the brink of psychological break. And Adam said, I was definitely questioning my reality for a while there, he tells the outlet. I didn't know who to trust. It was like Murder on the Orient Express. Everyone was the murderer. What's a little harmless hazing among friends, right?
Oh my God.
It kinda
doesn't
seems
seem
like-
harmless.
No, he kind of seems like, I kind of knew it was a joke, but I'm
Right.
whatever.
He
It's
seems
like,
really fun to fuck with.
yeah.